Well, the ACU Wildcats fall to Kentucky tonight. Good evening. I'm Kathleen Barkley. David is away tonight. We start with a recap of that historic matchup.
This is a VCH Sports Wildcat Report from Jacksonville, Florida.
KRBC's Dusty Baker live in Jacksonville for us again tonight after the Wildcats' 79-44 loss against Kentucky. Now, Dusty, give us some of the high and low points of tonight's game.
Well, Kathleen, to say the least, today has been an entire roller coaster ride for ACU and their fans as well. Starting first by the fact that the highs, they got themselves on the map. They're able to actually advertise for themselves now, and if you saw some of their ads today on TV, they made national news, of course, and now here they are. They're on that national stage. But, of course, the lows were that they fall to a Kentucky team that was clearly more athletic and a lot faster than they were out there. If you look at the numbers, at the end of the day, Kentucky just went on way greater runs than ACU ever did, and it all started from the very first couple of minutes of the game. Kentucky started with an 8-0 run, then Hayden Farquhar hit the first three and the first points in ACU history in the Big Dance. So there's a high for you right there. But then Kentucky, of course, goes on yet another 10-0 run, and by the end of the first half, they closed with an 11-0 run, including a Keldon Johnson three, their first three of the game as well. So Kentucky, at the end of the day, just outlasted ACU from start to finish. They were more physical, and if you watch the game up close, you could see that on the floor, not only were they larger in size, in height as well, but they completely dominated the glass all day long. They out-rebounded the Wildcats 44-17, and from the field on top of that, the Wildcats of Kentucky shot 30 of 56 and ACU 17 of 53. So a tough night on the court for ACU, but let's not forget this was a huge win, not only for the basketball team and not only for the school of ACU, but for the city of Abilene as well. This is a huge night for ACU. Win or lose, the city itself, the school, and the team, they all won at the end of the day. And I can tell you right now, this is not the last we will hear from the ACU Wildcats. Reporting in Jacksonville, Florida, for BigCountryHomepage.com Sports, I'm Dusty Baker. Back to you in the studio.
All right, thanks, Dusty. Now we're going to continue our coverage of that ACU versus Kentucky men's basketball